All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the second episode, or the welcome back to filling out the journal. This is the series where I'm going to play through Spelunky. I'm going to fill out this journal, and I'm going to try and basically do everything this game has to offer. One of the things I realized I didn't do in the last episode that I should probably do here at the start of this episode is show you what this journal is that I'm talking about. So when we pause, where is it? Wait, is that not how we do it? Is it here? Do they not have the journal? Why can't I find the journal? Open options. Wow, this is really embarrassing because oh, there it is. Ha! I found the journal. See, journal. Alright, so this journal that I'm talking about has all of the places in the game. So you can see last time we made it all the way to the temple, which for the first run is really good. But you'll see there's still several pages that aren't filled out. So we're still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different locations that we can still visit. Here we have the monsters, all the different creatures that you can run into. Looks like I came across many of them. And I don't honestly remember how it works, if you have to, if it's just that you have to see them, or if you have to kill them, or they have to kill you, or exactly how it works. But the cool thing is, like, there's still a lot of creatures to be found here. So that some of these are kind of obtuse and abstract and so on and so forth, but there's a lot of stuff left that we haven't seen, some of which will probably take me a while to get to because it's been a while. Some of it's kind of difficult, some of it's just the luck of the draw, and some of it's just I have to do the thing that I don't want to do and just let myself get killed. Oh, a spring. Oh, that's where they're showing you the spring at. Anyway, so with that being said, why don't we dive in here and just start this run? So I think what I'm going to try and start doing is do 1 or 2 practice rounds, depending on how far my practice runs go, and then dive into the daily challenge. I realize, so just for the sake of anybody who doesn't know, a run, when we talk about a roguelike, is really just until you die. Because it's kind of hard to say that, like, because the story doesn't really change. Oh, I lost my rock. The story doesn't really change based upon whether or not you live or die, because obviously, as I said last time, with the story being the idea that you wake up, you die, and every time you wake up, you just go to the start of the tunnel. That same logic also means that there really isn't any real good way of describing passage of time. Like when you log in, when you load up, like typically when you talk about playing a game, like it starts at the beginning of the game and it ends at the end of the story. But with a roguelike, there really is no story. And so it's a lot of just like, okay, we're playing until I die, and that's my run. Or sometimes the story evolves over several of those runs, as is the case here. So, with that in mind, I am playing a run until I die. If I do well in that first practice run, then we'll move straight into the... Let's see what's in the store. So I like the Petrus Met, but I don't like to pay for it. That's one of those things that I like to steal from the black market if it comes along, or pick up in a box. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to get that thing. It's not like the glove, where if that glove is somewhere, I'll probably buy it. All right. So let's see, it's up here. Yeah, nothing's up there. Goodbye, Rock. I'm taking my puppy. Yeah, my wife actually had a pug when I met her in college. I hated that dog. More accurately, that dog hated me, and so I hated it back. it was just always, it was barking whenever I would come by. It would like sit there and stare at me, and if I like moved even so slightly, it would just start yapping at me. I would sleep on the couch when I went to visit because she lived up in Chicago and I lived downstate. So like I would be sleeping on the couch in the middle of the night, and that dog would just be like laying out there like watching my now wife. Like, or I shouldn't say like watching my wife, that'd be weird. Actually, it wouldn't be weird. That's what we do now all the time, sleep in the same bed. But that dog would be like watching me so she could protect my my wife. And what's going on here? Okay, there we go, back at the beginning. And subsequently, like if I rolled over or something, that dog would just start yipping and yapping like, you're trying to kill my master. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. It was just the most annoying thing. Like I never slept when I stayed at my my wife's house when we were in college. But you know, I was a young schoolboy in love, and so I was gonna be there, and even if it meant I didn't get to sleep. Oh well, that's just nope. That's what I get for not looking before I jump. Move too quickly. Sometimes you get bit. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one. Yeah. That way I don't make the same mistake twice. It's part of Spelunky here. You gotta learn from your mistakes. Here you're in this early, in the early areas, the cave. Typically that mistake is just trying to go too far. Those boxes. So obviously those boxes blow up, right? And one of the big mistakes I have a tendency of making is like I'll be carrying something and then I'll set it down. And then just setting it. Oh, are you kidding me? That's annoying. So maybe I won't always learn from my mistakes. Yeah. Alright, well on the bright side I have a puppy. That puppy's gonna give me a life, so long as I don't die here. Nope. Oh, I did. Oh, that's ridiculous. Alright. Well, fortunately this game has a quick restart, so I'm not going to bother counting that as my run, or my practice run. I'm going to need another one to get warmed up here. So I'm definitely going to call it after this run, and we will do the daily. But yeah, like I was saying, pugs. I was never a big pug fan. Like, I don't think they're bad dogs. I don't think anything's a bad dog just because of what the breed is or anything. But, I don't know, like, I'm not a big fan. If I remember correctly, I want to say they were bred to be, like, show dogs. They're, like, beautiful dogs for royalty. I don't know. I don't, like, like, if I have a dog, I want a dog that's, like, a dog that was... Like, first of all, I don't really want a dog that was bred. I want a dog that was like picked up on the street, left in a pound, and like this is a dog-ass dog. I also realize that I am probably an outlier in that regard. So, whatever. When I was growing up, I had a lot of dogs. Most of them were mutts. Puppy. Most of them were mutts, but I think I had a couple like kind of bred dogs. And the one that always stands out in my mind, her name was Elena. She was the sweetest dog, but she was the wrong dog for our family. She was part collie, part German sheepdog. She was my first dog too. So that dog was meant to run. It was put on this earth to run and run as fast and as far as you know, caninely possible. But we were a suburban family. We lived in a place called Rock Island, Illinois, which was, you know, like completely surrounded by like buildings and crap. And so it was not the type of place where a dog was going to have the space to run. Plus, I was a kid, so I didn't really have the the mental fortitude yet to take care of an animal. So I didn't take the dog out for walks nearly as often as I should, and my dad ended up doing it most of the time. So don't worry, the dog wasn't neglected. But because that dog needed to run, she would just like she would get like she'd get out and she would go and she would be gone for days at a time. Like we would look for her. We would spend 7, 8, 9 hours roaming the city looking for that dog. And like you couldn't find her. She was probably like 8 towns away by that point. And then a day or two later she would be back. That was the most, like, in retrospect, we probably could have trained her a little better. And like if my dad was a more fit person or I was a little bit older, we may have been able to like take her for like daily jogs or something. Like we could have gone exercise and taken her with us, and it would have been a really good thing. But subsequently we didn't do that, and I don't know. I don't want to say she was miserable, but she was definitely a pupper who did her own thing because of that. Alright, here comes the big spider. There we go. Yep. Alright. And there we go. This doesn't feel like, I don't feel like I have it today. Like yesterday I was feeling pretty good. I was getting my jumps well. Like yesterday that ball or that rock would have hit that thing. Today though, I don't know, just doesn't, my timing's off. I'm just not really, maybe I'm not focused. I'm too emotional about my puppy. Either way. I should also mention I'm sipping some coffee here, so during these little cut scenes, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to drink this coffee. Yeah, I also slurp. I'll try and move it away from the mic, but coffee comes first. I mean, coffee is an important part of life. Yeah. There was a conversation on Waypoint a couple days ago about what would you rather have, water and coffee, and I just kind of went, coffee? There's no choice there. It's like asking if I would rather have air or dog poop. I would rather have air, personally. Not that water's dog poop, but I actually have a glass of water here as well. But like, there are other things I can drink for like just basic survival. But without coffee, like, there's no alertness, there's no mornings. I'm just gonna get into a fight with my wife every morning, and that's not good for anybody. Oh man, I was looking forward to saving that puppy. I feel like there's gonna be I feel like the Eye of Osiris, or whatever it's called, is going to be in one of those other little chambers. But I don't want to waste all of my bombs. This is just a practice run, so really, who cares? I'm not gonna. Hello, Tunnel Man. I was taking my way in the pit. Give me rope so I can descend safely. Yeah, whatever. I think I need to do this to fill out the journal too. If not, I feel like it should. Like, I feel like it should count towards filling out the journal. And because it's my stream, because I get to determine what counts and what doesn't, I'm saying I have to do all that stuff to make it count. What is that stuff, you're wondering? Well, keep tuning in, we'll eventually see. Kali accepts my sacrifice. Yeah, she does. Oh man, I hate the bees. Alright. So, the bees. This is a new thing for our journal, so I should probably take care of this. Oh man. So, the bees, these little bees are just annoyances. They will very slowly pick at you. This big bee right here, see that goo? That goo is going to give me a bunch of life. So right now I have 4 hearts. With that goo, I have 8. So it is always a major inconvenience whenever I have to deal with these bees, because they're little, like they don't, I don't know, like they don't, dang it. That's it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. There. Give it to me. Give me that boomerang. Alright. So it's usually worthwhile to handle those bees if you have the option. That way you can get the goo. But I hate it. I hate the bees. I hate them so much. Like that is one of those dumb things that always kill me. So you may be wondering what this thing is here too. We're not going to find out today. We're not. However, I am going to eventually show you, because I have to play with it to fill out the journal. So again, if you're curious, keep tuning in, keep watching. You'll see everything this game has to offer, probably far more quickly than I intended. I kind of intend for this to be like a 10-15 episode thing, but I have a sneaky suspicion the way it's been going that it is somehow going to turn into a like 5 or 6 episode thing. Shoot. Alright, well, it looks like I have to get out of here. Is there anything? Okay, I don't have a choice. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to drop that caveman in the... sacrifice that caveman. It's okay, it's easier if I just sacrifice a couple puppies. That's so morbid. What do you think? Do you think it's worse if I sacrifice a puppy, or if I sacrifice, like, one of the people? Because I could have changed it to the people. If you remember, last time, the first episode, I actually had the choice of changing it from a woman to a puppy, and I chose puppy because I just, I don't know, I feel worse about sacrificing a woman. There's also the whole gender politics of damsel in distress that I don't like. So I said, screw it, I'm having a puppy in distress. That way, on the one hand, yeah, I'm sacrificing a puppy, but you can look at it as I'm also saving a puppy. I also just realized that's not a puppy that I'm carrying, so why bother? I guess there are benefits to carrying somebody around. Not a lot of benefits, of course, but you know, a few. Did I already drop off the puppy? I honestly don't remember. Alright, so this is the black market. Dang it, I would really like a boomerang. Alright, well, you know what, it's not worth it. It's not worth trying to get a boomerang and getting hit by one of those spikes. Although I guess if I get hit by one of those spiky things, I need that for the journal. Oh, I hate it when the black market is a shadow level. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's a cool little thing about the shadow level, though, is when you have a boomerang guy on the shadow levels, they turn into a torch guy, so you can have a bunch of extra torches. Oh, that's beneficial. There's a shotgun right there. Well, I'm gonna come back here as soon as I fill out the... as soon as I light up as many of these torches as I can. Because once I start going after the shopkeepers, it's over there. What? I have never seen this before. Oh, I'm guessing this is my additional character. I wonder if I just kill the shopkeeper. Yeah, so I know that's an... like the last time I got the character I'm playing as right now. I wonder if I had to buy that guy to get him instead of freeing them from a tomb. Because I legitimately do not remember how that worked last time. Ooh, good thing I didn't drop down there. Alright. Because I don't want to spend a bunch of ropes trying to get back up, I am going to dive in. Bye. Alright. And it's on. No, looks like I didn't get that character. Did I? I should've just bought him. If he's there next time, I'll just buy it. Ah! Eep. Go boom! Alright, good, I got them both. Just realized I didn't check to see if there was any more shopkeepers up here. Ooh! Did I just get it? No, I got the picture of that. Well, whatever. Alright. Oh, I didn't think about taking the easy way out. Oh, shoot. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I beat the game this time. Oh, shoot. It took too long. It's pretty far. Alright, well, that's just a cape. I don't really need a cape. So I'm going to let the ghost come over here. And I'm going to take my luck. More or less bolting. Oh, shoot, this is not great. While I'm here. Ah. I hate the shadows. Alright, there we go. Alright, you know what? I have some time before that ghost comes around. Let's get that extra gold from the torch. I don't know why the torches give you gold. That makes no sense. I like it. It's cool. It's fun to get the torch gold. But it makes 0 sense. Oh, I just thought about this. I wonder if, like, ooh, let's rescue somebody. Who do we, oh, hey. Well, I guess that's how I get him now. I guess they just really, well, and he's dead. Whatever. Yay, jumping shoes. Yeah, that's why I'd always try and kill those things, because I like jumping shoes. I don't, again, they're not like the necessary thing, but they're fun, they're helpful. Like, it's one of those conveniences that, like, I don't need to do well, but I do better if I have it, so why not see if one of these things will give it to me. Hey, I got a second pair of jumping shoes, which makes no difference, but oh well. And hopefully he's dead. Yep, oh god. It is so much easier to do that with the music. Like I said last time, this is my podcast game. Oh, the puppy's dead. I hate sacrificing the puppy on accident. Shouldn't say sacrificing. That's not sacrificing. That's just murdering. I don't like murdering the puppy. Alright. Yeah, please do not hit that. Kali does not like it. You hit her altar with a laser, an alien laser. Get die. Alright, so if I can sacrifice this here puppy at the altar of Kali, I can get the blood cup. Blood cup! Oh, shoot. Well, right side. Sorry. I already got the good stuff, so at this point, if Kali gets upset at me, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter as much. Oh, shoot. I'll do this. Oh, probably. Oh, come on, just hit that frickin' hole. like to try and kill that guy before I try and go for the door, but in this case, who cares? Alright, and there's my Easter Island head, which means it no longer matters if I die. Unfortunately, that also means it doesn't really matter if I get any extra blood. But it does kind of matter in that I want to fill up that cup as much as possible so that the next thing I kill afterwards gives me an extra life. So if you don't... Oh god. That was fortunate. So if you don't remember from last time, the thing that cup does is it makes it so that the more things I kill, basically killing stuff gives me life. And so, but if you remember, if I die, and I go into there, I can do the cool thing. Oh, that's right. I think last time we didn't get to the cool thing because I screwed up right as I was going into the door. Yep, I shouldn't go into that door yet because I have to go into the Easter Island head. Alright, let's just die. So unfortunately, if I die while carrying the shotgun won't come with me. You'll see all the stuff that I wear comes with me, so the glove, the ironically the other glove, the shoes, etc., all that stuff comes with me. But if I am carrying a thing, like a weapon, something like that, that gets left behind. Which kind of stinks, but whatever. It makes sense. Puppy! Alright, there's boop. Oh man, you know what? I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm gonna have to deal with it. No good. Whee! Oh, it's already done. So we just do that. And this is weird, but there we go. Not gonna get greedy. Not gonna go up there and kill that Sasquatch. It's not that big a deal. Alright. Some more bombs, that's always helpful. It's very little that you need in this game more than bombs. Especially if you want to beat it. Do it. Yes, good. Alright, now we do that. Do that. Do this. Kill that one. Kill that one. Kill that one. This guy's over here. So I'm just gonna grab one of these. And bye-bye. Kaboom. Hey, and I have a shotgun now, too. Let's see what happens if I climb up. Oh, well. See, I really want to go in there and get all that whatever. Get some blood from the shopkeeper. Which is always a morbid way of saying this. I should really, like... I wish it was like hugs. I want to get some hugs from the shopkeeper. Yummy coffee. Yummy, yummy coffee. Alright, so here we are in the temple. I no longer need that. So if you're wondering, the cricket that was there, why there are crickets in a temple, I don't actually know, but there are. The crickets can set off stuff like that too. As you may or may not have guessed, there is a purpose to those crickets. I am probably never going to show it off, although it exists. It is very beneficial. Boom. Oh god, this is not a good spot to have this fight. Killed the Anubis guard? Is that what it is? I should really know more about. No. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of that thing. Hello, Mr. Fire Guy. Will you away? Because I think there's a thing that way. Yep. Thank you. I would like your staff. Whee! Dead? Alright, he's dead. Oh no, and you are not getting me again this time. That's how I died last time, isn't it? I had the staff. And I was, I lasered myself. Psycho thingied? I don't know. I don't know what the game actually calls it. Oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. I think that's exactly what happened last time. I shot one of those things with it, one of the mummies. I hadn't thought about where it would latch on. So, excuse me. So the trick is that it only actually, see, it always goes to something living. Like, it'll go to whatever needs to be killed. But the first thing it hits is always, or it'll only attach itself like that to something that stays there. So if it vanishes when it dies, like the scorpion or something, it'll just keep going until it finds something alive. And unfortunately, it can kill both you and and whatever your enemy is. So if you don't have a pretty good idea of where that thing is going, it is a bad idea to shoot it. You know what? I have 8 life here. That should be more than enough. I'm just gonna go to the city of gold. Ooh. So this is an awesome thing. This is so cool. And it is cool for the best reason ever. And that is, if you blow something up, all of those rocks are actual gold that you can pick up. So I think I mentioned last time on the daily challenge that I had an idea of how people were doing it, getting that super high score. I think what they do is they probably save up all of their bombs for this level, and then they just blow up the entire map. There's another feasible way they're doing it. But it's way more work than I really believe that anybody would actually put in. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm dead. Oh man. Wait, I might survive. I might survive. Oh, I'm at least alive so far. I'll probably die here, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy the easy way. So, if you didn't notice, I now picked up the Necronomicon, which I think is probably a real thing, but as far as I'm concerned, it's just the thing from the Evil Dead. But there is a special thing you can do with that. Alright, I'm not going to mess with it. Alright, so this is now the end of the game. So there are some tips, so there's some tricks here that you can play. Hold on a second. Nope, that's in my headphones. If you're hearing that That squeal, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. So if this looks familiar, it's because this is basically the final fight for Super Mario 3, if I remember correctly. But there are some cool adjustments, some cool differences between this and that battle. But yeah, essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to get Olmec's head. By the way, I don't know if I've ever, if I said this last time, but I'm confident. I feel like there's a really good chance that this game was modeled after Legends of the Hidden Temple. Because, like, I don't know, the final boss is Olmec, and really, how often do you think about Olmec? Like, I'm sure there's an actual, like, deity or myth of Olmec or something, but really, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this game was made for my generation, and my generation isn't going to think of Olmec for anything but Legends of the Hidden Temple. Alright, so back to that Necronomicon. So if you look at it, it's right over here next to the Eye of Osiris, right here. So right now it's completely static, but if I move to the left a little bit, it's moving. It's getting faster. So wherever it starts doing that, we're gonna tunnel down to the bottom of this map. Alright. Alright. And you see there's a door down there? That is a secret world. That is the actual end of this game. That is where the game wants you to go. Now, if I can get Olmec into that lava, I've technically won. I could go out this door where the red arrow is pointing me right there, and I can reclaim my prize, and I can do the thing that you do when you beat a video game and you celebrate and go, yay, I'm so amazing and wonderful, ha! But I want to beat it the hard way, because I gotta fill out this journal, and the hard way is difficult to do. Oh god, I thought I was gonna die there. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Alright, can I do this? Oh no. Oh! That was really loud, I'm sorry. Alright, well I guess we're not gonna find out what the other end of the game is. Alright. So that was a long... Oh, shoot. So that was a long run, so I'm actually going to end it there. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll do the daily challenge next time.